Okay, so this isn't something I thought I'd be riding today. Just got back from the test ride of the 450 Himalayan, and we're now riding a BMW CO2 electric bike, equivalent to a 125cc, so CBT friendly. And I've just gone for the rear brake with my foot. There's not one of those on here, so of course no clutch on an electric bike, no gears, so front brake where it normally is, and back brake where the clutch usually is. And yeah, she's pretty quick. She's pretty quick. So I've just been told that top speed on this bike I've gone for the back brake again. Top speed of 62 miles an hour, so we're not going to go on the motorway, that's for sure. But it does feel very weird not putting my hand on the clutch, coming to a stop, and not stalling the thing. But it's such a strange experience being completely silent, and yeah, being on a motorcycle is very, very eerie indeed. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. So there's 3 different modes on this. One's got regenerative braking, if I can get my words out. One is like a normal mode, and one's like not a sport mode, but it's max power mode. So I guess it's like a sport mode really. And that's what I'm in now. So I'll be honest, I'm not going to mess around with the other modes. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. I think the sales guy said she's got about a range of, I think it was 60 miles. This has got 44 miles and I'm taking it out. Just gonna change down the gear again. This is weird. This is so strange. Let's try and get past these cars, give it a little bit off the lights, and really see what she's got. Okay, full throttle. Yeah, she don't mess around. She does not mess around. I think she should probably beat a Himalayan off the lights, that's for sure. So the price for one of these is a little over £8,000, and if you want like a fast charger on it, the guys in BMW were saying you're looking at, you know, £9,000 in total, which I guess really is quite a lot of money for a 125cc equivalent, but you know, you're not going to be doing big miles on this bike. It's just a bike for around town, really, kind of commuting on. And if you want to do it in the funnest possible way, and money's no object, then this is a pretty cool way of doing it. Unfortunately, money is an object for me, so I definitely won't be buying one. But it's great to experience one nonetheless. And I'd highly recommend you, if you have never ridden an electric bike, to get out there and give it a go. I was a little bit hesitant with the old electric revolution, and I like combustion bikes. I like the sound, the way they make you feel, but if an opportunity presents itself to jump on an electric bike, I definitely urge you to grasp it with both hands, whether we like it or not. And with all the Euro 5 regs, it does look as though this is the way the world is going, and like it or not, we may be forced into this in the future, even if we don't want to be. So, and I've got to say, it is an awful lot of fun. She's so light and agile as well. So light and agile. I'd go as far to say as I'm having almost as much fun on this, if not more, than I did on the Hemi 450 I've just taken out. Really is a hoot. The one downside of these electric bikes, the way I see it at least anyway, is the lack of noise, not just from a point of view of you being on the bike and having that that visceral sense of noise and speed. But the other thing that puts me off, as you can tell, I've got no idea where I'm going again. into a 30-mile-an-hour zone. Don't really want to be down here, do I? Never mind. One of the things that puts me off electric bikes is the lack of sound, so not being able to, or cars not being able to hear you coming, and that's the one real downside, the way I see it. There is a little bit of noise here. I don't know if you can hear it. I'll try my best to shut up for a minute so you can. Oh, national speed limit road. Let's turn around here. Let's give that a go. That'll be a bit more fun. I've gone for the brake again. If anybody's counting how many times I've said that throughout this video, let me know at the end. There'll probably be a few more. Hopefully you could hear a little something there, and then silence. How very eerie. Don't know how much the camera's picking up the dash, so there she is. So 38 miles left. Ready. 0 mph. On the left, you've got your buttons to flick through your menus, change your settings, which I'm not going to do. And then on the right, you've got your start switch, and to change your different riding modes. Okay, so here she is, the BMW CE 02, I want to say it's called. I don't know about you, but regardless of what you feel about electric bikes, it's a cracking looking bike, isn't it? It really is. It's so different. So futuristic, completely different to anything I've ever ridden before. Love that rear mudguard there, just hugging that back wheel. It's yeah, it really is a design masterpiece. Belt driven, of course. There, see the rear shock. But yeah, I'm suitably impressed. Okay, so I'll just take you through the startup procedure on the bike. So first of all, we need to press this button here. It's keyless ignition, so just tap that. Dash is coming on. Okay, so not a bad little TFT dash, really quite nice actually. And then I believe all we need to do is hold down the brake and press the power button, and it will flash up ready on the dash. And then no clutching, no need to worry about gears. Just twist and go. And how simple is that? I say it's simple. I couldn't start it outside the dealership, but you do it once or twice, you'll soon get the hang of it. Now, you may have noticed on the walk-around footage of the bike that there's actually two sets of foot pegs. Of course, if you're on a CBT, you can't take passengers on the back of your bike, but if you've got a full license, you can still ride one of these, and there's enough room for two people on it. But also, the foot pegs as well can be used for you. So you've got some that are out in front of you that make the bike feel a little bit more like a cruiser. So your feet are outstretched, which is an interesting experience for me, having never ridden a cruiser. And actually, I can tell straight away I've got less confidence around the corners riding like that, or the way I prefer to ride, and how I think most people will ride this bike is with the foot pegs in the back position, which makes it feel more like a sports bike, almost like you're hugging the tank with your knees, although of course there is no tank on this bike. So what do you think of electric? Would you be tempted? Have you already got an electric bike? Are you completely against it, or are you not really too sure yet? Let me know down below. For me, like I said, I like combustion engines, but I can see the value in this. £8,000? Like I say, not for me, but if you've got deep pockets, there's worse ways to spend your money. If all electric bikes are as fun as this, then if we are forced to go that way in the future, I think we can just about put up with it. Maybe. Just maybe. Hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. It's something just a little bit different. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, ride safe, and until the next time, goodbye.